on, guys? A little bit of a different video here today to talk about the new changes to MSR Houston. Today we're in a Cayman GT4 with my student here. Now I will say some of the some parts aren't necessarily done yet. There's some patching up still, some finishing touches they're doing, but I will say the track is awesome. It was definitely worth the wait. Headed out of pit entry, you can see some cones back there. Finishing touches, as you can see. Just need to fill in those gaps. Doing some yard work as well. That's going to get all flattened out. Now coming up the bus stop here. So as you can see, the changes are the curbing. Check it out. It's flat. So you can make this. And now I will say, do be careful with that little drop off right there. That's going to get filled in. It's still work in progress, but the dirt will be filled in. And that drop won't be there, so you won't have to worry about breaking a wheel. You could honestly probably damn near make that straight. Like if you set up, like let's say we're going counterclockwise, you're coming through sweeper, coming all the way out to the outside through sweeper, then in, staying on the far left, then coming into the corner. You could make this straight. That's gonna be fast. I want to see what it's gonna be like going counterclockwise. I'll make another video about that because that is a completely different layout. It's gonna be awesome for lemons coming up here in November. It's also nice because if you have a low car, like kind of like this Cayman GT4 or a Corvette or a Radical or an F4 car, you don't have to worry about grudging the front splitter or anything and ruining it over these bumps. But now it's flat, you really don't have to worry about that too much. So that's kind of ease of mind. It looks cleaner, looks faster. It's gonna be super nice. It's gonna be super fast when this dirt's filled in. Hell, I'd like to even see some Subaru just cut it straight, just go over the grass, go over the curbs. That'd be funny, just total rally car style. That would be cool. I mean, that would be track limits and you would be penalized for a time, but you could do that. Now this is obviously still under construction here. That black part's still under construction here. Well, actually no, this black part's done. The next black spot is still under construction. Still working a little bit there. That should be done here very soon. The engineer said that we need to do a little bit more patchwork on that to make sure it's just perfect. And I will say, driving around the track, it feels so much flatter. Like there's not as many bumps. You know, it just feels super smooth. Coming into Diamond's Edge, you can see there's some more black tar here been put down, so there's more grip here. Now typically through Diamond's Edge, what you want to do is place the car right in the middle here. I'm going to give you a little bit of coaching here, might as well. Right in the middle here, take that middle part where it's black and gray and put it right in the middle of your car. And the reason you don't want to go all the way on the inside, because you're going to mess yourself up for the next turn. Stay out wide, and this allows you to get on the gas earlier to set yourself up for getting more speed on the straight here. Work being done. So this is great. I love this because I see a lot of Spec Miata guys. They love to go over this bump, and I do too, if the car is not too low. This I would say is faster. Stay out far right, then cut in, aim for that cone, and basically place your two left tires over this, we're just going to call this a candy cane. But this is smoother. This was super bumpy, and it was super dirty. It's all clean now. You're going to want to use that so that you can make this more of a straight line. And it's just so much grippier. And I will say, it still is a little bumpy here, so be careful when you get back on the gas. If you floor it right here, there is a good chance, depending on how stiff your suspension is, that you could spin the car around. So kind of ease into the throttle. So for all my GT500 guys, even Cayman GT4 guys, high horsepower cars, and the Miata, dude, just floor it. You're going to be fine. The car has like 100 horsepower. It is a little bumpy here still, so be careful. I've seen a lot of people lose the back end around, and they overcorrect and smack it into the wall going left. Sometimes you're lucky, you might spin going out to the right, but that's rare. Here we go. Boom. Boom. That wasn't necessarily the best entry into that turn. The tires were still a little cold, still warming them up. Diamond's Edge. Keeping it in the middle. Then smack it in that apex. Straight line. Watch this. Here we go. We're going to go in. A little bumpy there. If you didn't see that, it's a little bumpy. In. tires over the left. Track is awesome. Track's been worth the wait. It feels so much grippier. I feel like track feels less greasy. I don't know if any of y'all have driven the track in the rain, but the track was very, very greasy, very damp in the rain. Like, unnecessarily, you know, like you'd be off the racing line. It would still be wet. You'd be still a complete opposite lock for no reason. Track's awesome. This car's awesome. I can't wait to see some people's lap times. Maybe some new records with the new track. Can't wait to see y'all out there. And yeah, thanks for watching.